Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. I'm not much for theatrics. That's about it, you guys. That's about it. And we're out of here. No, just and welcome back. This is your man, Warrior, and we are going to be doing Grand Arena. Now, win or lose, I don't really care. I wanted to do a Grand Arena. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. I am at that point with Galactic Power and with my own Galactic Legends that now everyone I face has all four, and fairly so, right? I've got all four now, so everyone I face has everything, and they should. That's what my team's opponents should have. Mine are not quite up to snuff. I'm still missing 120 Zeta pieces on mine. I haven't quite got the modding where they need to be yet. I'm still kind of, I got all four of these in the last 5 months, so they're all still a work in progress. But we are going to do a Grand Arena, like I said, win or lose. And I figured normally I don't. I do these on Wednesdays, and weirdly enough, Grand Arena Championships on Wednesdays is where you build your teams. And then Thursdays are when you do your fight, and I normally work on Thursdays, so that's why. I've recorded a lot of my video, but today I'm off. This is actually my only day off this week, so we get to do Grand Arena Live. So you're probably like, I don't want to see your ugly mug anymore. There we go. So you can see what I am talking about. What is going on, everybody? So there you go. So there are my What Up Andy Plays Games, yo, yo, yo. So you can see there are my my Galactic Legends, missing a couple on Ray. We've got a couple of Zetas missing off of Ray, 3 off of Sith Eternal. We're missing a couple, 1 off of Jedi Master Luke and his ultimate. And then my favorites are, I've basically just trying to work on a few relics for some of the newer Mandalorian characters, the characters that just recently came in. So that'll be fun. And then I've got a couple of Gear 12 characters. Sabine is an actual tagged Mandalorian, and I found through this last event that Armor Shred was pretty important. And Armor Shred's just a really undervalued thing in this game, if you will. And so I really wanted to start getting her to relic material. So I saw she had 3 pieces, and I was like, oh, I'll start doing her 4th, 5th, and 6th piece. And then Hoth Rebel Scout had like none of his pieces. And so I was like, that'll be a good guy to gear up, because I like having somebody up there that's gear 12 with nothing. So what's up, Ivy Damage? What's going on? And then I keep Kiadi Mundi up there just as a sad reminder that he's going to be a 6-month grind. So yeah, so that's that. All right, so let's see how my opponent did. My opponent got a full clear, and he did well. And I'll be honest, I set some really strategic teams on defense, but we need to show you what I set on defense so you know what not to tell me to use, because I can't use these teams on offense, right? So we're going to look and see what I don't have for offense. And so the first thing is I don't have for crew, or for First Order, I don't have my crew, my Sith Emperor Trooper. What's up, Frank Brown? And I don't have my Hux. My Hux is actually key. He really is. But I used him as a lead. And I did that because this team seems to always get a defensive hold and screw out the other person a couple 20 banners. And so it really cripples me on offense for my Kylo, but I like to do this just because if it can trip somebody up, I like to trip somebody up. And so, yeah, I did this. I did get a defensive hold with that team, so it was probably a strategic advantage for me to do that. And then I have these other teams. The team with the Night Sisters and Newt seems to do pretty well. I get some holds on that one as well, so I like to have that one up there. And then I have a Relic 8 General Grievous, and I have a tank in there. So the tank that taunts incessantly prevents them from coming in here and just going, ham on this team. It makes it a little more difficult. Still makes them use a meta defense team or a meta offense team to kill it. And then, this high relic 501st team is really pretty fast and modded really well. So that's a tough team for them to beat. Let's see. He says, Nightmare, what up, brother? Come out and play. Let's see. Would recommend trying Newt with B1 and GBA. I have done that one. That's actually a really good team as well. And then his ships, or my ships, he cleared pretty easily. Finally got the ship, General Grievous's Malevolence, up to 7 stars. This is a recent thing, so that's good. And I've almost got the tank up to 7 stars, not quite. So we're almost getting there. And then I did an Empire team. The Empire ship is nice because a lot of people use Rebels on offense, and Rebels on offense leads them to have to either kill Malevolence, which is tough to do with Rebels, or they have to kill the other one. And so it kind of forces their hand one way or the other. So anyway, he got single clears on those. And then he got single clears on my Padme team, which Padme is... Again, it requires them to use something meta on the front row to clear this. And there's not a ton of counters for Padme. I mean, people will use General Grievous, or they'll use their, their triumvirate. There's a few things that they'll use, or they'll, use their Kylo Ren, but things like that. So what's up, Ford? Fire Fiend, what's going on? So... I then got a hold with my Poe and Finn. That's a really good team as well. I like to always use that team. And when I put them together, that resistance, what happens is they think a lot of times that I'm not going to have another resistance team in. And so that's where I then put this other resistance team with Rey in the back. And sometimes that prevents them from getting a full clear. That did not happen here. He actually got a single mollywhop on everything and got everything full cleared in the back. So he did really, really well. I'll be honest, with all the teams I set, how hard everything is that I set, he did really, really well. And he only tripped up twice, and that was on this team on the bottom here, and then on the first order team. And then he has set some really sick teams for me to have to take out. First off, up top, all Relic 7 resistance up top. And then another resistance hybrid with Rebels. That's another really tough team. And then another resistance team below that. I mean, 2 resistance teams, and then a resistance Rebels hybrid, and then another Rebels resistance hybrid. I mean, this whole section is resistance Rebels hybrid teams. These are all Relic 5 and above, 5 to 7, all high damage output, high powerful, very fast, high damage output, amazing comp teams. These are really, really tough to beat. All of these are really good teams. And I'll tell you, the Poe Finn team, or the Poe Finn team, if you have your Imperial Troopers done right, it's actually an easy team to beat. I don't. So my Imperial Troopers need some massive love. I'm Zeta poor right now, and I don't have the ability to put the Zetas there yet. And I don't have the speeds yet. I've really been focusing on trying to continue to get more mods and more speed and put them where I need them on other teams. My Imperial Troopers, that's kind of a fluff team. I hate to say it. I want that team. I need that team. It's a very important team, but it's not as important as some of the other counter teams that we're using. So unfortunately for me, I want and need that team, but it's just not as important yet. But that would be a good one. What's up, Bassreich? What's going on? And Oil Country Card Collector 79 says, what's up? Let's see. Nightmare says he's been contemplating General Grievous over GK for the first R8. How are you liking the results? For the ship, you get an extra 2 for the Malevolence, so that's good. It helps a little bit on defense, I think, there, just a little bit. And then it raises his stats overall for the actual character a little bit on health, not as much I think as people are expecting, unless your modding is like insanely OP. But I didn't notice a huge stat boost on that at all. And then down south, he did go a little crazy. He's got an EP team, which should be really fast because of all of the debuffing. So this is going to be a mess. And then above that, he's got a Galactic Legend team, but he put in, this is going to be really fast because of Hermit Yoda, and then he put in another really insane character in here. So this one's tough because normally at this team, I would just take in a solo R8, my Galactic Legend, you know, Kylo, and just wipe this team. But this team can actually take out a Kylo because of that stupid, you know, Luke, this Luke right here, especially if he's got the right, you know, damage output and stuff. So a bit nervous about doing Kylo on this because it's not enough. I don't think Kylo's enough to do this. And so I have an idea to kill this pretty easily. But then Mon Mothma is up here. And so Mon Mothma, you know, she's always a mess. So I have some ideas. The biggest thing is not knowing what's behind. And so what we really need to do is we really need to come and kill these 3 teams. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think what's probably, you know, the safest bet, what's up, Master Hype? Master Hype is in Hyperlight. He's in my guild. He's awesome. And he's going to be hanging out. I think he's going to be giving me some wise counsel today. So hopefully anyway. So I was thinking, and I know it's tough, but I was thinking that I should probably take my Kylo versus Rey. I don't know if I can win that, but I think that that's my best chance of winning is actually taking my Kylo versus his Rey. Even if I don't go first, and I'm not going to be able to go first anyway, versus down here, just because of the damage output of this character. Although he used Hermit Yoda, which means there's no taunting. So I should be able to ramp up the way I need to ramp up against this one with Kylo. So I should actually be able to beat it with Kylo. As long as I have a tank protecting Kylo, I should be able to use this one and beat this one with Kylo, actually. It'll be tough because of the damage output, but Kylo should be able to beat this one down here. So yeah, I'm gonna open up my chat with the man. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and go Kylo on this one, the middle one. And the reason is Kylo's got the damage output, and I really want to be able to, I know it's going to be full auto at the end. You got to full auto this thing, and Hermit Yoda is going to die incidentally. And he makes the battle last forever. And near the end, I'll be full autoing against the other GL. But I can do the stun on Luke because, you know, or be able to do the damage against Luke because he won't be taunting because he didn't use his, whatever the guy's name is, the other dude that everyone always uses. Gotta love your medication that you take for migraines that prevents you from memorizing or remembering stuff. Yes, I suffer from migraines. Watt Tambor, thank you. There you go. So Watt's not in here, so I don't have an issue with being able to target who I want to target. So I really need to just take the heat off of my GL just to make sure my GL lasts long enough to take out their Luke. So I know C will be an easier match on here. So C can win. The problem is this is the deal. If I use C on that team, which is an easy win, then I have to take my Kylo versus this team. And Kylo versus this team is a really tough win versus C versus this team is a really easy win. I'd rather do C versus this team and just neuter this team and win. Versus that, I really think that Kylo is the better bet on this team. So I really think, yeah, I really think we're gonna go first order on this one. Yeah, my Watt will survive. All right. Boop. And what, I got a lot to choose from. I think I want to do first order officer and a tank. I really want to try to keep the heat off of Ren for as long as possible. And I mean, I could use Phasma. She's a bit tanky and not use a tank, but I think first order Stormtrooper, and I'm going to lose these guys. So I'm going to be down to about, let's see, what, 40, worst case scenario, 46 points on this. But this is a tough team. And the thing is I don't think this team here can beat Rey. I just don't. Not with the damage output that she's got with to the 2 Relic 7s, Luke, or with Han and Chewie. I just don't think this team's going to beat the Han and Chewie team. So I really think because they don't have Wat Tambor, this is the route to go. And Nick is saying, do you have the armor maxed? I don't have the Zeta, and the Zeta for the 3rd stack is really required. Let's see, Nightmare, Thrawn. Oh, SLKR versus the Rey. Yeah, and I don't want to have to use my Thrawn with SLKR. And so I want to use my Thrawn for another team. I like keeping Thrawn available for other teams. I think we're going to be fine, you guys. This is going to be a win. I want to get one-shots. This is important for one-shots, you guys. So he's going to go first, possibly ability block, and then we're going to want to take him out. Do it. Let's do it. All right. Really, it comes down to being able to target who we want to target. I'm going to turn the sound on, too, for you guys after this battle. And let's pass the turn. There we go. That was easier than I thought. Okay. Full auto. He's just got to get his stacks up. That was actually easier than I thought. 51. Jovan, you sound nervous. Dude, you know what? I love Grand Arena Championships. I really do. But are you kidding me? Of course, this makes me nervous. I'm publicly streaming battles that I have no idea if I'm going to get my mollywopped butt mollywopped or if I'm going to mollywop that guy's butt. I was confident in this battle. I've done this before, but I have really bad stream luck. You guys know that. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I have bad stream luck, but I really do. Like, battles that I've won 100 times, I go onto the stream and then I just, for whatever reason, I just lose it. Yeah. So I do. I enjoy coming on here and doing that. I don't want to, I better go grab my energy before I forget that it exists. It's funny like that. Oh, let's do a really quick worth it series. These are worth it right here. They're free. Free. And if you're wanting me to like dance around and do a bunch of 3D effects, it ain't happening. These the $19.99, the $29.99, not worth it. Sorry. That's your worth it series for today. You know, for $30, you get a lot of gear, but all of this gear can be farmed over time. So the only thing that you'd be doing is speeding time up by paying $30. And for like an Uber whale or Kraken, somebody who like spends a lot of money in the game, that's the only person this would be worth it for. It's not worth it for anybody else. And then this one is only worth it, again, for somebody who's probably doing a Galactic Legend. That's it. If you're doing a Galactic Legend, you need a lot of energy for a Galactic Legend. The rest of this stuff is really worthless. They're just throwing it in. It's really the energy refreshes that you're getting. But $20, I mean, you can get the energy refreshes with crystals over time. So you're buying time with this. That's really what you're doing. So let's go back to the Grand Arena. All right. So normally, I don't like using my, I don't like using my Triumvirate against the Mon Mothma team. And the reason is I don't like using Triumvirate right off the bat. I like to save them. They're just so good against like Padme or someone like that, just in case, that I like to keep them kind of in my back pocket in case when we open up that back wall, because they're just so good to mix and match. You might use Thrawn, you might use, the Triumvirate, in a mix and match situation. You just don't know. You might have another Galactic Legend in the back that you have to pull them from. So because of that, I like to try not to. So I have my nest on D. So one of the things is I thought I could use my Geos, although they do chew through Geos pretty fast. But if I can get my Geos to do enough damage, if my Spy mollywops one and we can do mass attack on the other one, we might be able to kill him with my Geos. But if the Geos don't get them killed quick enough, it could turn into a mess. And then the second is we need to kill this Empire team. We need to kill the Empire team pretty quick. So I'm thinking for this Empire team, I'm thinking Darth, I know I hate to say it, Darth Revan. Let's see. It's kind of overkill. Darth Revan feels like overkill for this, but it's better to have an easy win the first time than trip. See, 295. Darth Sidious 295. That's mess. That's a mess. And then what's she at? 303. Yeah. So I'm thinking Darth Revan. I know that seems like I said, it feels like overkill, but it's not. So I mean, the easy way for both of these is just Triumvirate and Darth Revan. Kill these two and see what's in the back. Let's go look at the top again. Master Hype. So it's all Resistance and Rebels, or Resistance Rebels comps. I'm going to do C against the GL. And then I'll probably, depending, I mean, I have my Luke, my Jedi Knight Luke. I have my gas still available. I have my, I still have my, JTR, which I could do a mirror match on JTR. So that's pretty good. And I still have my CLS. I could do a mirror match on CLS. So I've got mirror matches, or I could do, I've got a bunch of different stuff. So Darth Revan, I mean, I've just got a lot of like potential mirror matches and C, and so I've got a lot of stuff up here. I think that I'll be all right. Ancient Farmer, what's up? So Master Hype, I think he agrees. Yeah, gas does the Safari Bros easy. So I'm thinking, as much as it feels like overkill, sometimes it's like, this is how I lose. And I was talking to someone, I don't know, maybe it was in Hyperlight. It's like when I try to use a lesser squad, I trip and then I end up not getting a full clear or whatever. It's when I overkill it, and then I realize they didn't set enough on defense that I'm like, okay, it's when I always try to like save stuff that I end up screwing myself. So let's see, you can kill JTR, the ZEP team. You can JTR the ZEP team. So this team, you think I can JTR it? You don't think I should mirror match the JTR team, huh? I'm thinking, just, well, let's look at the speeds real quick of his JTR, because if I mirror match, speeds are going to matter, right? 268. Oh, yeah, okay. Yay. Let's see. 283. Okay. I don't have Shock T. She's on defense. She was a lead on defense. Okay, so I think mirror matching Ray versus Ray would be the best bet. Probably a Ray versus Ray mirror match there. So I'll keep Ray for up there. So I think I'm just going to Darth Revan this bad boy. I know it feels like overkill, but let's get this. And should I do an undersized or just say, no, I should just take them all in? I should just take them all in, huh? Because I have faster speeds with JKR. Yeah, save Malik, bring HK. Or I could use my Marauder, dude. My Marauder is something fierce as well. I mean, I don't use Malik, honestly, for anything. But I should either use... Yeah, I'll save Malik. Yeah, Marauder, definitely. All right, let's do this. This should be a slaughter. Let's take our time, though. I tend to rush. All right, let's stomp on his head. Let's debuff these fools. Almost. And go for the Ride Lightning. Bam. Bam. Regenerate your protection, yo. Oh, almost. Lost a point. Yeah, that felt like overkill. That was a little bit of overkill, but I'm happy. That's okay. We want to see what's in the back there so we can make some better educated decisions. And then, yeah, that was way too easy. And then I'm thinking Triumvirate. I don't want to use Triumvirate here, but I just feel like safe is safe. Do you know what I mean? They're going to kill themselves. And it's just if they have the, I mean, I could use my, I could use like EP Darth Vader, and EP Darth Vader's overkill here. You know, EP Darth Vader would just be like, wah, 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 and he kills them quickly. So EP Darth Vader, I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm confident EP Darth Vader would be a good counter here, or we could do EP Darth Vader. Man, I got Relic 7s on those guys, and they do tons of damage. Or we could go the Triumvirate. And Triumvirate's safe, but Triumvirate could be utilized elsewhere too. So what do you think? EP Darth Vader? Yeah, one shots. Save Vader, just in case. EP Darth Vader Wampa. Yeah, I have Wampa. I actually don't like Wampa. I would rather use, you know who I like over Wampa is, I like using Kylo, like just old school Kylo who stuns and regenerates his own protection. That dude is a control. He's a control master in 3 versus 3. So Vader, why don't we take a look at speed, damage, and let's bring in a third. Let's not get cocky. Let's bring in a third, but I'm trying to think of, I mean, we could do something like this just for the control, the ability block stun and shock. I mean, it sounds a bit like overkill, but Maul for the days, we could do Maul for the days, but Dooku's also control in a different way. He's got that ability block, the stun. I think that's probably one of my best bets because my Maul is just squishy. Stun lock them. Yeah. That's really what I'm hoping for is a stun lock. All right, let's try this. I think this should be a pretty solid. I just don't want to use. Yeah, Dooku is annoying. He really is. I call him Dookie Pants. Dookie Pants. That's a bit irritating, but yeah, Dooku's fine. All right, this should, in theory, in theory, this should work just fine. But he does have a Relic 5 double Zeta MM, and you know sometimes things go sideways with that. So Dookie Pants should work out. All right. Yeah, I do hate you can't target her. It's a bit annoying. that was way too much. I definitely shouldn't have brought Dookie Pants in. That was overkill. I shouldn't have brought Dookie in. I should have gone for a little more points. But now we can see the back. That's about as much excitement as you're getting out of me, you guys. Woo! Yeah, that was way too much. Okay. I didn't use my triumvirate, though, and that's what makes me happy because I was curious what he had back here, and I was afraid of, oh, you know what? Yay! I'm glad I didn't use my triumvirate, and this is why. I love using triumvirate against bugs. It's just fun watching them kill themselves against the triumvirate. That's just, that's fun. Triumvirate is good times. You know what, though? It's really funny. On a rare occasion, they will actually get a lucky shot off on your triumvirate and kill someone. They really will, and you're like, what happened? But on most of the time, they kill themselves off, and it's pretty good. So yeah, pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I killed himself. Yeah, the only one you got to worry about is their spy. Every once in a while, spy will be lucky and get a luck shot off. But normally they'll kill themselves before they kill someone. Let's increase those cooldowns. And let's isolate, and let's give her back some protection. Oh, see, like that. That was luck, but they'll still kill themselves. Wow. Let's go into ultimate mode. Yeah, I've had this happen before, but it's okay. Her leadership persists throughout the entire battle, so they're going to continue to kill themselves. So I'll still win. That sucks that I lost someone. Yeah, and he just used his. Yeah, I can't believe I lost her. Relic 5 even. Let's get some protection back. I won't get any points back, but banner stealers. Yeah, that sucks, man. I lost 54 to 49. That's 5 points lost. 5 points lost. That happens sometimes. That's funny. That's what I said. I said, you know, every once in a while they get lucky and the spy will mollywop somebody on a rare occasion, and that happened. Relic 4, yeah, Relic 3 and below, and that never happens, but definitely with GBA at Relic 4 and above. Relic 3 and below, that never happens. Yeah, so this is looking pretty good, you guys. This is definitely not, the bottom is not what I'm concerned about. These two top teams, not too worried about at all. This bottom one is actually a very, very difficult team, much more difficult than people realize. Kylo goes nuts. Oh, he just goes and goes and goes and goes and feeds turn meter, feeds turn meter, feeds turn meter. And Sith just keeps ramping up damage. He's a mess. So that one's a difficult one. Yeah, we're going to do a mollywop. We are going to go after Rey because she is a bastard. And because there's a lot of damage, we want to try to trick the whoops. We're going to give ourselves a tank. Just we don't need a tank, but we're going to bring it in again, safe and sorry. I just want to trick him. He can shoot anyone. I get it, but sometimes the RNG they just choose to stun the tank. The thing is, I'm missing some of my Zetas, so And I know I don't need anyone else, but I like to do this, especially with his ability to shoot. I want Watt to be around long enough, so we're just increasing our chance of Watt being able to do what Watt does. But he'll come out of stun even if that happens. Watch, he'll come out. And then we're going to go ahead and increase. And we're going to go ahead and link him because Chewie is the one that we want to get out of here. And then we want to go ahead and we're going to put the middle tank tech on our man. And see, the tank kind of takes the heat off of Watt because of the taunting. So that's what I did that for. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to work on the one that's not linked. And we'll put some... Whoop. Yeah, keep taking turns. And we'll put a health on the tank so everyone's turns help him stay around for a little longer. Oh, we got the tank tech out. He'll survive for like one more round. All right. Oop, gone. Goodbye. And let's link. Let's dance. Let's dance. I like C. C's, I hear everyone saying, oh, C's, you know, a terrible character, blah, 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 blah. And he's not. He's an awesome character. I love C. You know, every character has their own, stop countering. Yeah, every character has their own strength. C is not a defense character. He's an offense character, and he was built for offense, and I love that about him. I love that he is an offense character. Feel the force. Feel it. Feel it. I love he shoots that, and it just doesn't do anything. It's like... Yeah, he sucks on... Oh, man, that was bad. I know bringing the tank in, though, helps take some of the heat off of C, so C can make sure that he gets the techs off, because he does get stunned by Han, and Han did stun him, and if I just brought the two of them in, they stunned him, and then they killed him, I wouldn't have been able to get the tech on C, and that whole thing would have fallen apart. So that's why I brought the tank in. I just, again, want to make sure I win. He tripped up twice, and so he lost 40 points on that. I can lose 5 points here, 5 points there, whatever. I lost 7 on that one. That's pretty bad. But I got to make sure I get single mollywops, right? I can't lose. I can't lose. Let's do a mirror match here, and let's make sure my resistance are what I think they are. Resistance. Gonna make you sweat. And let's see what her speed is. He was 268. 273. I've got, mine's not very fast either. But my BB-8, his was like, what, 303? I think. Mine's 308. So I've got speed, plus I have another droid, and he doesn't. Yeah, it is really about winning teams. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I hate the mirror match, though, because of all of the foresight. The foresight is annoying. Stop it. And then... got to get her damage dealer out of here and debuffed, because her damage dealer does very little damage. Also, if I can get my my thing off before they get their thing off, let's get some confusion going. And then let's actually let's get some BB-8 damage out of there. Boom. Okay, we are in the clear. I'm sorry. Did you want to win this one? I don't think so. Oh. So Sorry, I lost a point. Yeah, that worked out well. 1 point. That was good. That was what I wanted. Pretty neat. Their triple mollywhopper didn't triple mollywhop very well once debuffed. A lot of damage, though, really. A lot of damage. Okay, so we've got CLS, and I could do a mirror match, or I could take my CLS in up here. I think I want to take gas into one of these and CLS into the other. Let's look at their speeds up here, because I think I can actually get... that's not very good. It depends on speeds. What up, Aldry? How's it going? CLS on resistance is the way to go if he's got slow resistance. And so far, I'm seeing slow resistance. 316 on Finn, and so Finn's the one. So CLS, yeah, CLS would be good on them. They won't even get a turn. I'll kill them. I got to just stun Finn, resistance Finn, and then they'll all fall. And then for CLS, I could take in gas. And that would be, I could take gas in for this one. And I think that would be good because of the damage output. It's not going to be that super clean, but gas, he gets powerful, and there's only 2 I have to kill. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's go CLS, Rebels. I mean, CLS. Where's my CLS section? I don't see CLS section anywhere. That's a good plan. Well, thank you, Jack Wood. All right. Actually, let me see. Master hype. Boop. Bam. Master hype's a moderator. And Nightmare should have been a moderator, but he is a moderator now. I got 2 new moderators. And Bassreich, he's a moderator too. If you've been in here for years and years and years, and I know you, then you can be a moderator for sure. I can trust you to trust the system. So this will be easy. We look at the speeds just to make sure we're not being stupid. This guy's the fast guy, so we're going to put him on timeout like that. And now we see this guy's got a lot of stuff. We're going to put our buff up for extra damage, and then we're going to take away his turn meter. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to remove turn meter and stun, but we're also going to remove turn meter some more. Then we're going to stun this guy and make him go away. And then we're going to remove turn meter, and we'll kill him. And then let's just do a single shot and remove turn meter. Oh, that was easy. My first ranch. Really? Nightmare, that's your first time of being a ranch guy? I have a hard time following. Normally, we don't have any like trolls on my stream. I'm not that popular yet. I used to be like 3 years ago, I was popular, and then I stopped making tons of videos. So yeah, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Gas should be just a ridiculous walk in the park on this. Now my gas is funny because this is all I have left. So this is what I have. I got to be careful because this other team has confused, so confusion can really mess things up. Oh, and he's got good speeds. Oh, no. He's going to take a seat. Now, and they're exposed for a minute. This is going south. No, don't die. Hurry up and take a turn. Hurry up and take a turn. Hurry, take a turn. Don't die, don't die, don't die. He'll do it all by himself, but man, this is going to suck. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Ooh. Saved by the bell. Oh, man. That was saved by the bell. That was a terrible... I should have gone for 3PO first. That was my bad. Oh, that was a miss. How did that happen? Oh, he got disappear. Yeah, that was horrible. 48. When's the... Yeah, go after Chewy. I can't believe I went after CLS first. I should have done 3PO. Yeah, Chewy was there. Yeah, still a one-shot. We still got the kill. When do we think the new game mode is coming back? 123 ABC's asking. I think the new game mode will be, let's see, it's February 4th. Sometime in March. They'll want to launch it before the quarter ends, I think. So a win's a win. That's true. Well, we got ships. We get to see what ships look like, right? Is that the top? Is that everything? Yeah, that is everything. Ha! Yay! Okay, what'd we get? Ooh, some tough stuff. Rebels. Let's look and see. Okay, I'm faster there. Oof, man. Rebels versus Rebels is tough. Oh, my Biston is faster. Good. Oh, my Biggs is faster. That's good. Oh, man, that's going to be a 50-50 crapshoot. That sucks. Oh, man, that is going to be a... Damn, that is going to be a tough battle. That is going to be a tough battle because... Yeah, that's nuts. Yep, he's going to have it. He's going to go. It's going to go off quick. I know, no Maul. My Maul was on defense. Oh, what's your Gauntlet or Gar like? They're bad, and they're on defense anyway. My Rebels will beat his Rebels. I've got an edge slightly. If I play it right, I'll be fine. As long as RNG doesn't just totally screw me. But his team, his bottom team is going to be insane to beat. If I trip, that will be where I trip. See, there's my Malevolence, and then there's my Empire. And my Empire, I have my Gauntlet and other stuff. Oh man, we should do ships now. This sucks, dude. That really sucks. Rebels are fine. We'll play them slow. And we're going to go with this. And I really think we can even bring in an undersized squad just for some extra. Rebels versus Negotiator. Do you think this Rebels team can beat Negotiator? And then Negotiator can beat Rebels. I know the Negotiator can beat the Rebels, but can the Rebels beat the Negotiator? I just don't think so. I just don't think so. I've never used this team, but last time I just don't think it's an R8 GK, dude. I have an R8 GK. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it for the biscuit. It's R8, dude. Yeah, no on Rebels GK. I don't think so either. That's terrible. I just don't even think I could play it. We're gonna go ahead and go after. Let's see. Tank's gonna taunt anyway here in a second. So we're gonna ability block and we're gonna try and take that tank out. And we're gonna go ahead. Always squiggle. Don't freaking forget to squiggle. Tank out. He's gonna squiggle. Try and take out his Biston. Biston's gone. He squiggles. Triple mollywop for max points. We took in an undersized squad. Oh. Get a little bit of protection. Gone. Get it back. Come on. Oops, wrong one. I should have done the second ability. Dang it. I was click happy. Let's dispel. Get a protection back. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, reinforcement. I should have just killed him. Should have just killed him. That's all right. we can get back our protection this way. We'll do the second ability. There we go. All of it's back. There we go. I got the extra point. Yeah, I know the second ability to dispel. That was a misstep, but that's okay. I still recovered from the misstep. Hey, from San Diego. What's up, Michael? Yes, rebels can beat negotiator. You got to have really high rebels though. My rebels are not, they're all like relic 3 and some of my rebels are still gear 12. Oh man. Now this battle gives me some frickin' anxiety because this is a coin flip. This is going to be a coin flip. Yeah, I like Boba Fett, Christy. The question is, should I mirror or should I try and out tank? That's the question, because if I mirror and I get the RNG on my side, then I win. But if I lose the RNG, they're going to slaughter me if I don't get the RNG. What do you think? I mean, the thing is, RNG is gonna 5s. That's what I was thinking. Just out tank and then go with this line up here. I'm saying go safe, but I just don't. The thing is, he's going to get his bombs off before me, man. And if he gets his bombs off, I'm going to be destroyed. I'm just. Yeah, there is no RNGs. All right. Damn it. Let's do this. This is the worst battle yet. Of course, RNG went to them. Well, we know which direction. I'm already lost my buff. I have to do that. RNG went to them. So stupid, man. That's so stupid. Got him triggered. Now hopefully I can... Oh, got it up again. No. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Damn it. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. I got to get his bonus thing on. Trigger it. I'm so in trouble, dudes. This is so bad. Frickin' RNG, damn it. He's gonna kill me right here. The bombs are going out. This is so messed up, dude. Damn it. This is so messed up. There's the bombs. I knew it. There's my ships. And they're in stealth. And my ship does not have the ability to hide right here. The AoE's coming. It all came down. Oh, maybe the bombs. Oh, please bomb kill him. Please bomb kill him. No, he got all that protection back. Oh my gosh. And now I have to try to clean this up. And he got a full clear on me. Wow. With max, almost all reinforcements. Wow. I don't have, I mean, yeah, that sucks. Let's see. I hate mirror matches. What do I have? I'm going to clean it up, but I'm going to try. I mean, I've got 2 other ship ones. Holdo will clean it probably, in first order could probably clean it. Do we want to try to use Holdo first? She's 5-star. I probably just should have a tank, but they're going to go first. This just sucks. I don't want to use any resistance. Let's just try and use this trash. I mean, this is trash, but let's try and use that. It's not going to get cleaned up on this. I'll use Holdo at the end, and then I'll bring in those ships to the left to finish it. So we'll use this to try to just clear out some of the damage dealers. And then we'll bring in these ships at the end to clear it. Damn. Oh, that hurts. That really, really hurts. RNG, man. RNG. And the game always screws you. So, of course, we're going to destroy your team first right off the bat. Audio. Oh, yeah, sound effects are on. Okay, good. Okay. Well, first, let's pass to you. Let's just get you gone. Second, let's do this to you. And trigger that. Please stay around. Stun. Pass. Almost. No. Dang it. Yeah. Got to get a tank out there. Keep my guy alive. Drop some bombs like weight. Super annoying. Stun. That's so bad. Stun. Nice. I knew that was going to happen. Let's see. Let's try and trip his. There we go. He's tripped. Get him out. Ugh. These reinforcements are killing me. Stun. Put a little bit of that. We'll get it cleaned up. This is a mess. He's still stunned or in hiding. It's all right. Let's just do a basic. We're going to wait for that mollywop for this guy. Let's drop some more bombs. And bring another tank. Make sure there's target lock on there. Damn it. Get you gone. Target lock. Nope, it didn't. Oh my gosh. How many more reinforcements are in there? Damn, she's got retribution. I hate that. Stun. No. 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 Freaking bombs. No. That's it. I'm going to have to bring in another ship. I would have liked the kabong to go off. That'd have been dope. That's all right. Zero for replacements. This will be nice. We'll have a nice Ray's Millennium, Lando's Millennium, pose. Oh, we got it cleaned up. Man, that is such a RNG fest, having 2 Relic 8 and then having them get a go first. I restored some protection back, whatever. That was 32 point loss. Oh my gosh, 32 points on that. That's almost as bad as his single trip up or his double trip ups on the characters. This is going to be tough. This is going to be close. Stupid ships. All right. All right. What do we have left? Yeah, we have so much. We have so much. So I like to use Jedi for this. I like to use Jedi. We can use bounty hunters if you guys want to. The only problem is undersize everything. The only problem with bounty hunters, we can use bounty hunters. The only problem with my bounty hunters is if the bounty hunters end up dying. If my Boba Fett, sometimes my Boba Fett dies, we're going to lose banners. And so we can do it and we'll win with bounty hunters. But I could take my bounty hunters against Kylo. So we can either use, so I've got bounty hunters and Jedi both for either one of those bottom 2 teams are easy. And then what would we take? Bounty hunters and that. And then we have Thrawn, Malik, We got we got a lot up here. I guess we would use, that's kind of weird. We have some hybrid stuff, but what are we going to use actually? I don't know. I've got hodgepodge crap now. I don't have a distinct team for up top except for what I use normally is my bugs, except for I'm going to use, I want to use Thrawn. I want to use Thrawn with my bugs because I want to be able to fracture that stupid count or if I get a chance. Yeah, I just need one shots. Malik might solo newt. I was thinking Thrawn and Malik, because Thrawn could fracture and then Malik could go to town on the other two. Yeah, just need one shots. I'm thinking Thrawn, Malik for the top. Do you think that those two just by themselves, Thrawn, Malik, just those two for the top? I mean, at the end of the day, I could do this. I'm going to use my Jedis, though. I want to use my Jedis down here because these are two really good teams down below. So I want to use my Jedi, and I want to use my bounty hunters down below. So I want to use Jedi and bounty hunters down below. I'm confident in those battles. I've done them 100 times, and I want a one-shot single wins. I'm just thinking bounty hunters, I might lose somebody if I go against General Grievous. I might lose bounty hunter if I go against First Order too, though. Can you get any of the feats? At this point, it's what I have left on teams to fight. The only problem with the top one doing Malik is he could get stun locked. Thrawn could cleanse him though. I have my Revan, my Jedi team. I have my bounty hunter team, which I'm thinking for the bottom two, and then I have Malik and Thrawn, basically like a Malik Thrawn combo. And then I could use my I could use Jedi in the middle, or I could use Jedi on the bottom. I could bounty hunter the middle one and win too. No, Malik solo. Which do you think Malik could take the bottom team? If I fractured Malik and Thrawn on the bottom. I didn't think so. I mean, we can do bounty hunters in the middle if you guys want to, and then do Jedi on the bottom. Do Jedi on the bottom, bounty hunters in the middle. Jedi on the bottom, bounty hunters in the middle, and then do Malik, Thrawn at +1. We'll find somebody. Somebody who dispels. Somebody who dispels. Yeah. Yeah, let's do bounty hunters here. We're just going to process of elimination start doing them. The only problem with this team, Jango Fett is a little tankier, I think, and a little faster. Let me see. Speeds 280 and over 100K. 287 and not over 100K. So I need the actual tankiness. And then the Mandalorian incinerate. Yeah, Boba Fett just dies easier. So, all right, let's do this. Hopefully I don't lose Jango Fett. I don't think we need more speed, but I actually like the regenerative health and protection that I get from this lead. And this is a pretty easy contract. You only have to damage the weakest enemy 10 times. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. So pretty durable. We come over to here. It takes away the stacks, and you need to do the stacks anyway. And then the only problem is he's not debuffed, so you only get the single tap with Jango, which is why Boba Fett gets that 70% chance. We're going to get there. We got there. Okay. He got his damage immunity, so I'm not worried. Oh. Don't stun the wrong guy. No. Oh. Don't do that. No. I know. There we go. That almost went south. Oh, he targeted the wrong person. Good Thirsty Thursday, everybody. What's up, Ray Rock? Yeah, so that almost went south. Yeah, he stunned the wrong person. He got that taunt off. Like I said, sometimes I have bad stream luck. That was close. You guys. Oh, I still could have won it with Jango, but I've had that go south with Boba Fett. Boba Fett gets the contract faster because he just like that double tap on his basic. You get to the thing faster, but he's squishier, and so he dies. And plus, Jango has that immunity, so once he gets his contract, he doesn't take damage. But you got to time your taunt correctly to make sure that your other dude, he doesn't crawl and stun your other guy. And he crawled and stunned my my Mandalorian, who was going to do the ultimate on General Grievous. And so then I'm like, no, and then he did that. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so let's do Revan, Jedi, and I think I want to do. I mean, he's kind of squishy, but man, Ezra's quite a bit of damage. Or we can do Grandmaster Yoda. Or we could do Barriss, or we could do Jolie. I really think all these are overkill, but I'm thinking Grandmaster Yoda. I'm thinking Jolie. All right, there we go. Be safe. I definitely want to take him out first just because he's their massive damage dealer. He really is. hate that AoE counter. Oh my gosh. Did you see that hit? Oh, 92,000? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot, man. Man, Jedi Knight Luke, where have you been all this time? Oh my gosh. I hardly ever get to use him because he's so brand new to me. Oh my gosh, he's so powerful. I have him modded really good, though. I do. I have spent some time on modding him. Jedi Knight Luke is such a beast. All right, this is the last team. We have to one-shot this dude because we're at 2336. He's at 2394. Yeah, he's a killer. He is a killer. Now, this team is underrated, you guys. They have a taunter. They've got stealth mechanisms in this. They've got that extortion that's going to go crazy. Yeah, I know I should have called the assist, Matt, on that last one for the extra banner. That's all right. If I win or lose, I don't care. At the end of the day, we're just having fun, right? We're learning. We're all learning. We're all having fun. So this is all good. Need 27 banners for the win. 27. Well, that just means I need a single win. So the best team that I have right now is Thrawn, Malik, and I could do something like this. I mean, I think that could do it. You know what I mean? And if that's 4. so serious. SWGOH. Because I would have a tank. I don't need the tank though, and that's just someone to lose banners on. Someone like this would be good too, just for the stun and that AoE. I mean, I know Thrawn and Malik are all I need, but I mean, think of Kylo Ren just like whack, you know, and stun control. He's AoE. He can get people who are in stealth. I'm thinking that's going to be fun. Let's just do this. GBA for the dispel. Oh yeah, that's right, huh? I was just thinking, you know, Kylo Ren thrashes about and he hits everybody, even if they're in stealth. So you can't hide from him, and he does massive damage. I like GBA. Malik solo. Let's do it. I know I don't need the more banners. We could undersize it, but if I slip up, we don't want to slip up. This is probably, let's see. Whack. Oh, let's do this. And that. I wanted a ability block, but that's all right. Die. All right. First kill. Let's see. Got to get rid of this stupid taunt. Try not to do extortion quite yet. Once we get rid of this tank, we'll get rid of extortion. No, don't kill GBA. Don't do it. Let's kill. That's why I'm saying we got to one-shot these fools, you guys. Okay, we got to fracture this, and let's just stop messing around. Oh. Okay, we got to get rid of him. Oh my gosh. Thrawn. This is not going good. Kill him. All right. He goes out. Okay, we recovered. There we go. I tell you what, this team sneaks up on you. I got my 49. That's good. All right. That was bad. That was bad. Not good. We lost 5 banners. GBA didn't do me any favors. You guys. Yeah, I let extortion run wild. I was gonna take extortion off as soon as I got rid of that tank, but man, that tank didn't do me any favors. I should have just fractured the tank and then gone after the other two is what I should have done. But the problem is when I don't fracture a really fast count Dookie Pants, he just starts stunning everybody and he stun locks my team, and then extortion goes to town and then you're screwed. And that's kind of what started to happen, extortion and stun lock. And then you started watching my team get destroyed. So I should have just stuck to it. I should have fractured the tank and then gone immediately after the other two, but that's all right. 26-17 to 25-94. That's 17-23. That is it. And that's with one trip up, some poor playing, and then one trip up on ships. But I'll be honest, I took in a Gear 8 GK, and you guys saw at the beginning, they allowed their team to go first. It's a flip of a coin on that. So now I got to get my territory war. Territory Wars has officially started, and we are going against a awesome team, a really fun team. So really good guys. So we are going to be doing that. So looks like stream is about over. We're going to do a quick story time, and then we'll get you guys out of here. So story time comes from, boom. Story time comes from just recently, kind of funny. You know how you have, I've been kind of on this theme the last few weeks, or last, I guess, month or so. I've been really trying to center myself on joy. I've been trying to, the difference between like happiness and joy. Like happiness is temporal, meaning it's only temporary. Happiness, right? You get something like a sandwich you really want, you eat it, you're happy, right? Oh yeah, this is fun. Or you drive a car and you get happy. Or like when I just won that Grand Arena, you get happy. You're like, oh, I won. Yay. I won by 23 points. You're happy. But joy, it can't be corrupted from external influences. We talked about that a few weeks ago. So, if I would have lost this Grand Arena, my joy wouldn't have been taken, even if I lost. So what, right? So we were talking about that, but I've been trying to center myself on this last month, really trying to center myself on this. And it's really funny because it's like when you try to better yourself as a human being, that's when you really, really start to face trials, right? You start to get beat down, it seems, and they really start to come at you in crazy waves. So I've had a lot of them, a lot of stories, but I'm just going to give you a couple of them in the last 30 days, just nuts. I have no idea what happened, but recently we decided we're going to go on a trip to Mexico. My wife and I love to go there, and started looking for my passport, and we can't find it. I have no idea what happened to it or where it's at. And I am the guy who literally puts everything in its place. Everything has a home. Everything's where it should be, that kind of thing. And it's literally missing. Like, how is this possible? It's missing. There's no conceivable way. Well, I just got a notification in the mail that there is, that I was down south working for Belk. I don't even know what Belk is. I had to look it up, actually. It's like JCPenney's. It's like a clothing company. And so I was like, what is this? And so I had to start digging through this, and I'm like, somebody, is like impersonating me and working for a company. Anyway, I had to start digging through that. And it's like, is this going to steal my joy? Am I going to be unhappy? Am I going to run through stuff? And then on top of that, I had another, situation. So Hermit Fulgrim donated $5. Thank you. That's very kind of you. He says, for the happy warrior, don't spend it all in one place. And so I had another situation. I got another letter literally the next week. These are like situations where nobody normally deals with, or if you do, it's like once a lifetime. I got another letter saying someone in Denver, and I live on the other side of the state of Colorado, was driving my car at 5 a.m, and I don't even get up at 5 a.m, and was in Denver and got a ticket, a speeding ticket. and they didn't pay it. And so because of that, if I don't hurry up and pay my ticket, I'm going to have a warrant out for my arrest. And I'm like, now I have to deal with that. And again, normally, you know, these types of situations would like steal your happiness, right? Because you're like happy, now you're not happy because you're like pissed off. But it doesn't steal my joy, because joy can't be taken from these stupid external influences. I'm trying to really learn that. And so anyway, I've had to work through that. I got through the Belk situation. We got a hold of lawyers and figured it all out. And so it's not a big deal. Again, will it matter in 10 years? It won't, not at all. And so we've got that figured out. And then I got a hold of Denver, and we went through the DMV and everything, and they looked at the pictures and they're like, it's a Mercedes-Benz. I'm like, I don't even own a Mercedes-Benz. And they're like, this is the license plate. I'm like, I don't even own that license plate. And I'm like, how did you even come up with my name? And they're like, well, the DMV threw you under the bus. I was like, well, that's nice. But I'm like, that's not me. That's not my car. That's not my license plate. I have no idea how you came up with this. So if you can prove like at any point that was me or my car or my license plate or whatever. Anyway, long story short, I got that worked out. But these take hours and calls and stress and time on your day off and all of that. But it doesn't matter, right? Because it can't steal your joy. And that was the whole point. I just thought it was funny. I've been funny enough. I've been just trying to really focus on what is joy, what is true joy, and how these situations, these external influences can't steal them. And like I mentioned last week, I had a guy try to spit on me at a red light. Literally tried to spit on me. I have no idea why. He tried to spit chaw, you know, on me while I'm sitting at a red light. I wasn't speeding or cutting him off or being mean or playing loud music or like anything that could be a trigger. He just pulls up, looks over at me, and is like, "Pah." It didn't steal my joy. I literally was headed to go wash my car, and I was like, I'll just wash it off when I get there. Like, I hope 2021, for everybody who's listening under the sound of my voice, can find the difference between happiness and joy. And when life corrupts your happiness, lean in on joy. Don't allow those situations, those external situations, to take your happiness for sure, or your joy for sure. So anyway, hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. Thanks for all your help, suggestions, and tips. We did it. We won this Grand Arena. We don't win all of them. We win some, we lose some. 2 Grand Arenas ago, I took first place. Last Grand Arena, the last round, I took 6th place. I lost 2 and won 1. So, you know, I don't have a perfect record. Sometimes I win some, sometimes I lose some. So what happens? We'll see how we do in this round, but as many times as I can stream Grand Arena, I will. I like it. I prefer it as something fun to do. So anyway, as always, make sure you guys keep your gaming on. Warrior